Tony.
Yep. Yucks.
How now?
I'm alive.
You know, there's things that you do, right? So when I'm talking, or when you're talking, and then I say, how now? You say, you're not saying, oh, I'm okay. You're just gesturing.
I've been dramatic.
Like,
Maybe I'm hanging around too many Gen Z. I'm hanging around too many Gen Z.
So what's going on? You say, oh, you know, when they just
That's the case of tell me you're Nigerian without telling me you're Nigerian. When we do a lot of hand gesticulations and all that, we can't talk and our hands are like this. You must use your hands to express, to show how the thing is, or chai.
Okay.
Use your words. Now me that they talk to.
I hope you had a nice week.
Yeah. Can't complain.
That's good.
I can't complain.
Weather is getting warmer.
Can't you see I'm showing hands?
Oh my
God.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I was trying to pick an outfit this morning, and then I took a hoodie, and I was like, okay, so this hoodie will have to do, and all that.
Oh no, I think we're done with that.
I went into my washroom, just
hot.
from the room
Hot.
to the washroom.
Hot. Yesterday was really. I don't want to complain because human beings, we are kind of like insatiable. When it was cold. Yesterday, I'm like, it's of course, oh, this weather is so nice. I said because I welcome this over having to wear layers and layers. I see now.
You know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Feminine Angle. You know, as we do it here. My name is Toyin, and with me is my darling sister.
Yes, Mobo. Lower.
Hey,
put some high feet.
Clock it. I'm having Gen Z influence.
Yeah, I'm trying to go into, start offering my services or volunteering, and so I needed a letter of introduction, and so from where I'm coming from.
Okay.
From where I'm coming from.
Okay.
So in the letter of introduction, when I read it, so, you can go through it. If you want any changes and everything, let us know. So I read it, and then I didn't know what to expect because I didn't want to preempt anything that was written, you understand? And so I saw, that she was a leader of the youth. Now I said, okay, now I remember.
Oh, you forgot it.
You know when something is internal, say, you know what, it's part of me, you will forget it. Then later you now remember, say, no wonder I was a leader of the youth, so therefore they influenced me.
You can't be among them and not
I'm not be part of it.
Be part of it.
Yeah, so getting back to the business of the day.
Yes.
It looks like there is a lot of people wanting to win, and so therefore there is a lot of competition. So right now, are we in a competition with each other, or we're in a competition? So are you in competition? Are we in competition with each other? Say, is it you versus me, or we versus them, or we versus the world? Which one is it?
This before now, it used to be maybe you versus yourself, or you just trying to like
better yourself.
But unfortunately, I will use the word unfortunately, the internet has done a number on us. So it makes you second guess yourself if you're not someone with a strong will. I don't know, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but I just want to put it on the internet.
So essentially what you're trying to say, break your glasses. We're done.
Insurance cover up. Insurance cover up.
Okay. Money now water.
What do I have you for?
We're done. We have God. So in essence, I think what you're trying to say is that people have so projected this persona on the
Yes,
internet.
yes.
So much so that if you are not following in that trend, or if you don't know, oh, that makes me remember. There was one, I think it was a clip. What do you call this? A skit.
Skits, okay.
It was a skit that I watched. And so this person went to a dealership, a motor
Okay,
dealership,
okay.
right? And then when you got there, they were like, "Oh, you know what? Oh, sir, I have this X amount of money. I'd like to take this car. It's just for 2 months and all that." So it was like a
At
lease
least
for 2 months. So after that, then I'll return it, but I'll give you this X amount of money. And the guy was like, "Okay, so that's fine." He said, "But don't worry, but I'll promote your business." So it was almost like a partnership,
okay.
right? So they'll go there, they'll pay X amount of money, and then they'll also promote so that they can use the vehicle. And so after that one, the next thing was this person now going and then doing like an entire video about it
Oh, God
and
did
say,
it.
"Oh, you know what?
Small
It's
get
small
big
get
God.
big God.
Oh!
I just got delivered of my brand new," and
Yeah.
they put a ribbon and all that,
All
brand
the
new
shenanigans.
Kiniko vehicle. Just trust God, keep doing your thing.
Be
Be
consistent. All the
consistent.
motivational
Yeah,
speech.
exactly. Because at the end of it, it seemed
Motivational speech is
it
on.
seemed as if, and if you actually see it, because now they're making fun of it, right? And showing us the behind the scene. But if you didn't know about that,
Yes, yes.
you'd almost
You
believe
want
that this person just got a new
if you're the
vehicle.
person in the same line of business, like
You're
you're
probably thinking within yourself that how come
how is she able to
she's doing this
doing this
well,
way
or
and
he's
or
doing
give
this
her
well.
and what am I doing wrong? What am I doing
Exactly.
wrong? What am I doing wrong? You keep second guessing yourself. So it puts undue pressure, false one, like what they say, audio money. Yeah, because before the internet, we really didn't know your friend who lives in Australia what they are up to. If they are driving a rickety car, if they were living in a whatever.
And you know that, come to think of it, you can actually take pictures here in Canada, in an airplane, in a private jet, in
And
luxurious
you're not going
vehicles,
anywhere.
and you don't own them. You're not going anywhere. It's just for the aesthetics. There is a place, I think, in whether in Hamilton or in Oakville, where you can do that.
It's Hamilton.
It's Hamilton, where you can do that and then have all your pictures taken. You have maybe like 30 minutes or 1 hour. You do your whatever she like, and then you start to post. You can post like, "Oh, just coming back from Paris, soft
On my
life."
way to this, on my
Exactly, on my way to Milan. You know,
or just put the vacation mode.
vacation
Vacation
mode,
mode. Vacation mode. Vacation
vacay.
mode.
It was one of the things that I really didn't like about Instagram for a long time. I didn't like about Instagram because it gave you the illusion, it's pictorial. You understand? So once you post the pictures on Instagram,
And nobody posts
and,
bad pictures anyway.
exactly, and you really don't need to put a tag to it. Let people's
Imagination just be
imagination let it
running.
be running wild.
Have you not seen this? Was a skit as well. There's a lady. She was sitting on the floor, like a sandy place,
Mm-hmm.
and then water was being like foamy water was like coming, like when you're at the beach where the
Yeah,
water
yeah,
just coming.
exactly.
She had this umbrella over her like she
Okay.
was at the beach. When it showed the behind the scene, it was a guy she was in swims, beach wear, whatever. She was just in front of her house where there was sand. So if they just put small detergent in water
Okay.
to make it like foamy,
Uh-huh.
and then they were using bowls to scoop it to foam it. Like, so if she post that one and say, "Oh, I'm at the
Bahamas.
I'm at Maldives or whatever, Zanzibar," and people are like, him? Well, she just does a customer service work, or maybe she's a waiter or something. How is she able to?
And how is she able to afford that kind of vacation? Exactly. I think now we're in a competition with the entire world,
Yes.
because we're dealing right now. We're dealing with AI. You don't even know. It takes a trained eye to look at it.
I know that
Because there's some AI that's so mimicked so much human intelligence that they can structure the face to look the same.
Have you not seen the ones of people that photo shoots now? People don't need to go to the studio.
Oh, I've seen that one.
So you see somebody, and you will know how expensive photo shoots can be. And somebody is churning out pictures of, and you're wondering, how much did she spend? Meanwhile, she did not spend
exactly up
a dime, because the only she did was generating
There's
pictures.
another one that alarms me. They just get your still face, and then they make it speak in another language, whichever language you want. So you can get somebody's still face. So we can pose now, and then I get just a picture of you, and then I give it a prompt and ask you to speak,
whatever language.
Yes, French, or ask you to speak Igbo, for instance, or ask you to speak Espanol. Do you understand? So anything can happen these days. And then you're wondering, how is this person? I know that she understands English, but I don't think she understands Spanish. How is she able to? And it's just there.
And you see people posting pictures, perfect, everything glammed up and all that. And then you know how much it costs to get the makeup artist. And then you are in your head. If you make other people's business your business, and you're like, she's just changing wigs.
How?
Or see the makeup as the makeup is. This must be a makeup artist that did it, and she's doing it every day. It's not really your business what the person does. Focus on your focus. But if you allow all those things to get to you, you now want to now put yourself on a race that nobody puts you on. That's the unhealthy part of it. Because we're humans. You really sometimes you're like, when you're a person, maybe you are peers or whatever, and you are like, what's this person doing that I'm not doing? What am I? How can I? It just puts. Sometimes it could be unhealthy. Sometimes competition maybe wakes you up, gingers you, but sometimes it could put you under too much pressure, and sometimes people that are, I don't know what word to use, they could go and do things that are unprintable just to get to a particular point.
I mean, like you said, it could be the internet, it could be people, right? If you're in the midst of people, the Bible says that iron sharpens iron. So if your iron is not sharpening another, maybe it's the wood that is not. Do you understand? Assuming everybody else around you is iron, right? And then yours is wood. So like you said, they'll have to do unprintable things. The pooper, what's it called? Potty pooper.
Huh?
Potter potty.
I don't know that too.
Oh, you don't know potter potty?
No.
Oh, I think it's potter potty. When people go to, usually it's the United Arab Emirates, this Middle East, and then they go and do. It could be that somebody is.
Oh, is that what they call it? Oh,
pooping their mouth.
I didn't know the name. I think okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's potter. I'm sure it is potter.
Okay. I don't know the name, but I know I've heard of the act.
Oh yeah. And right now, I hear that there is actually an association. There's an association of people that do it.
No way.
There's an association. You see, that's how it started. It was when we talked about the BBL thing, right? It was just one person trying to make themselves look more attractive, and then people did, people spoke against it. Then it became a thing, and now it's like, okay, so if you want to be part of this group, you have to actually go for the body enhancement. It's the same thing as this one. Yes, it's the same thing as this one.
Oh wow.
So the people they have an association. So if you want to join, you need to know what you expect, and then of course you know that the money.
But let's piggyback a bit. Competition on its own, be without is it healthy or exhausting?
Two ways is what I'll say. Two ways. If it's for your own growth, it is good.
Healthy competition, okay.
Yes. If it's for your own growth, it's good. I mean, if you have a projection, or when people say, oh, New Year resolution. What's your own resolution to yourself that is achievable, right? If it's for your own self development and growth, then that's fine, right? However, it is for if it's for the gram, the aesthetics. If you're doing it so that you can get more likings or get more followership and all of that, it becomes extremely unhealthy.
Yeah.
Let's look at this scenario once again, because you have to be on social media to know what's going on. So this person posted, I don't know if it's recently, but I saw it a few days ago, and she was like, oh, she was talking about relationships, right? So I think she's one of these I don't know what they call themselves these days, because people call themselves streamers, some say they are TikTokers, some say they are YouTubers, some say
Content creator.
content. Okay, I'll leave it at that. So I think, so within their space, she always said, oh, that she doesn't want to date anybody within that space and all of that, that she just likes like a sane environment or whatever. And so, but this person reached out to her in her DMs and everything, and she accepted because that she went to check his page, it looked good and everything. So they decided to go on a date to a coffee shop. When they got to the coffee shop, that before they even got to the coffee shop, the guy brought out his camera and was recording.
Which was running away from?
Which, I mean, you went on a date. Do you understand? You
First
should get
time
to know,
date.
exactly. You should get to know this person, but they wanted to record everything, so that she wasn't comfortable. But she just said, "Okay, you know what? Do your thing." Because the guy actually asked, if you're not comfortable, I could take it. They said, "No, it's okay. Just do your thing," because she's in the business as well. So they got to the front, they ordered, and after ordering, the guy refused to pay. He said it was just $13. He refused to pay. He said, "Oh, maybe he can do a collaboration with the coffee place so that they don't pay." So the guy was like, it's just $13. Guy, just pay the money and let's move on. Anyway, they didn't agree. So he now said, okay, no problem. So he paid. And then for them to get their coffee, go and sit down and actually drink and maybe have a chat. He said no, that there's a way to grab the coffee and they have to do it, like it was systematic.
That's exhausting.
She said at the end of it, I don't want to go into the nitty gritty of it. See, at the end of it, that she told herself she was blocking the guy and she was never going back to it. So you can imagine. So eventually, I think for people or for a lot of us, you understand, it has become a situation whereby we're no longer ourselves. Do you understand? We're living by other people's standards.
Competition is a lot, because if you look at it, even when it comes to getting jobs on all these job sites, LinkedIn, this, that, before they post one job, before you click in, 2 minutes, it was posted.
100 people
was posted over 30 minutes ago.
Over 100 people have applied
already. So the competition is just everywhere. You go here,
and then of course LinkedIn. Now that you remind me, LinkedIn is not a place for the faint-hearted, because you see somebody say, "Oh, I'm 22. I just got my PhD."
That's part of the competition, because they are well-curated stories.
I just got my PhD.
Everybody doesn't put their glosses there. Or I have this certification. I am this one, down one, certified, this certified, and you're like, but then someone that you're like, you have this, you have that, you have this, and you're in the same field. You're like, I need to wake up. So you don't know if it's really true. So you are already there, like, all the resumes are all where they're so perfect, well, and so if you have one shabby resume, you're like, hey, where do I stand with all these people?
How do I compete with this person when it comes
to? It's just a lot. Everywhere, they just competition everywhere. Everywhere you go, is it the house you are living, the car you are driving? You are seeing the algorithms that just keep coming. And because the world is a global village now, people you probably haven't seen in donkey years, but you are privy to their life via the social medium. And they are saying, this person, maybe she changed her car 2 weeks, that month. She went to whatever for vacation. And she and her family went to this one. You are there calculating somebody else's life. And you're like, hey, God, how are they doing it? So It can affect your mental health if you're not careful. If you allow yourself to get absorbed in it.
So, guys, what do you think? Are we in competition? Is Toya and I in competition with each other?
For me, my conclusion would be that we've always been in competition with ourselves, with each other, or again.
Oh yeah, but social
but
media,
just that now it's now
social
been
media
done.
projected
It's not
it
been done
more.
publicly.
Okay.
So that's just the
gotcha.
difference. That's just my
Guys, drop your
takeaway.
comments. Let's know.
It's just not been done publicly.
Are we? Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? What do you think?
Please protect your mental health.
What's your
own under undue pressure? Do your
What's
best.
your own experience like? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification button.